and welcome back. My name is Terry Ma at Ma's Mining. So today I thought I would just go over what is Go Mining because I talk a lot about it, pretty excited about it, and well, it's a great way to invest in Bitcoin through crypto mining. And some people will go, what is crypto mining? So let's start with some of the basics. And we'll just start with why is crypto mining? So in Bitcoin, all transactions are logged into a block, and these are all transactions, somebody paying something from this wallet to go to that wallet with this much Bitcoin. So all of these transactions are all grouped together, and a computer has to solve an equation or a solution to find what we call a transaction hash. And a hash allows us to say, okay, this unique number cannot be replicated in any other way because this is the one unique number to describe all the transactions in here. If any of the data inside this block is changed, that means that block has been corrupted and is invalid. So that's what mining is. We provide the computing power to verify or find that specific number for that block of coins. So that's what we do. And here's the next block being generated now. And you can see it's kind of a fancy graphic. This is on mempool.space, and it's showing us how it's finding computers throughout the world. And this is the computing power throughout the entire world, all competing to solve that puzzle so that they can get the reward, because the first computer that actually discovers that special transaction hash gets paid 3.15 Bitcoin. Oh, look, there it goes. It was just solved. So who solved it? Somebody from Antpool. They solved that block, and they will now get 3.1 Bitcoin. And how much is that worth? That's a lot of money, because Bitcoin is trading at around 110,000, 120,000 US dollars a piece. So there's a lot of incentive to get that reward. And only one computer gets that reward. Nobody else gets it. So there is a lot of pressure, a lot of companies saying, yeah, I want that fee. I want that reward. So that's what crypto mining is. That's what Bitcoin mining is. And there is heavy competition, so much so that back in the old days, you can mine a Bitcoin block on a computer. Now that one computer is not capable to keep up with the amount of computing power that is being put to solving this mathematical problem. And there's another block now, another 3.1 Bitcoin has been paid out to SBI Crypto, to Antpool. And all of these pools are a combination of all this computing power that are grouped together to try to solve that problem. And all the computers in that pool get a portion of that reward based on how much computing power they provide. And GoMining is one of those companies that competes for getting these blocks. Now, you can set up your own miner at home, and you can mine your own crypto, but it's very small chance. So you have to become a part of a pool. And then you have to set up all the hardware, and you have to set up the power for that, and you have to set up the cooling systems. So GoMining has provided a solution to help provide crypto mining for us home users, for people who just do not have the space, do not have the know-how or the technical skills to set up a crypto miner. And so this is where GoMining comes in. This is their business plan. This is how they make money, is to help bring crypto mining to everyday people like you and I. So this is the home web screen for GoMining. This is actually my crypto farm. I have 8 miners. I have 250 terahash or approximately 250 terahash of power, and they're running at about a 16 watt or joules per terahash efficiency. And I also have this discount. I'll talk a little bit more about that discount, but these are all my miners. If you start off brand new, you will get what this is, the bonus miner. And it's a 16 terahash, and you get a certain number of days if you do certain tasks to extend the life of it. So it got the tasks to help you learn the GoMining infrastructure web page and all the different features in it. And eventually that goes away. So you're encouraged to go and buy a miner. And as you can see, I've gotten a few. And I think, which one is this one? Oh, this is my first one. This is my very first miner that I ever bought from GoMining. And we'll click on it. And I started back in June of 2025. And that's it. It looks just like a picture. But this picture represents terahash power inside of GoMining's computing facilities. In fact, you can click here and you can see sort of their live views of their mining farms, and they have mining farms throughout the world. There's a few in United States, there's all over the world in different continents to help diversify the mining to avoid geographical disasters. And over the past couple months, I've invested and bought more miners, and these are all it. This is my favorite. It's my whale. It's baby blue, and she's the one that I've been focused on upgrading the most, and she's at 195.92 terahash. And you say, well, that seems like it's just a number, but what she can do is earn money, and every day she earns Bitcoin. So how do we find that out? You can go to rewards, and this is now a log of all my rewards for every day since I've been on GoMining. So yesterday I earned this is the power of my farm. This is how much in GoMining token that I earned. This is how much the actual miners earned in gross. So 25 GoMining tokens. This is the electricity fee, and this is the maintenance fee. So it's logging every detail about the power cost and the maintenance costs. I do have a discount, and so there's certain ways to increase your discount from these fees to decrease that. And you say, well, how does that all get calculated? There's a way. So I'll just show this in Bitcoin. So the miners earn 10,431 satoris or sats. The actual in-pocket reward is 5,156 sats. And this is the cost in sats, or we can show it in US dollars. And again, these numbers change every day because of the change in the fluctuation in currency. So it's 1148 gross, 567 net. So you can click on this log, and now it can show you the breakdown on each of the miners, how much I'm earning and how much they're costing me. So this particular one, my whale, and this is the formula, and it's displayed here, and you can figure out the exact cost of how much to maintain that miner. And you can you can see that it's just an everyday, and this is all saved for you. So that's really cool. And it's pretty straightforward. For income tax purposes, you can just click here, download that entire log, and you can just see how much you've earned and how much you've spent for expenses. This is the dashboard. This gives me a summary. So I have earned in total 752 US dollars since I started back in June. And again, here's the list of all the rewards, summary of how many miners and all that stuff. So one of the features that I can do is start to change the investments. So we can go to reward settings, and here you can see there's you're paying for the maintenance and electricity fees using GoMining tokens. And GoMining tokens are GoMining's ecosystem tokens. So if you pay or have GoMining tokens in your wallet, it will take the maintenance out in GoMining, and then you get up to a 20% discount or more. This option here is to protect from when the maintenance fee is higher than your reward. So that's a possibility, but it hasn't happened to me yet. So this option is there to remind us that there's protection from that. Now, this option here is where you can choose to have your earnings from your miners to be reinvested. So currently, I'm having it reinvested into GoMining tokens. So it automatically takes all the Bitcoin and puts it back into my wallet as GoMining tokens. So this is the gross amount that I would collect every day. I can turn that off, and now it will just be Bitcoin that'll go into my wallet. Or you can turn it back on to reinvest, and then this option here automatically allows me to reinvest into one of my miners. So I'm going to make, if I want to make my baby blue a little larger, it will automatically add 0.51 terahash back onto this miner. So every day I could get another 0.51 terahash added on, which then increases my mining farm and then increases my rewards. So this is compound interest. This is another way to make your profits increase. So right now I'm focused on GoMining tokens because I want to increase my discount. And this is where that comes in. So this particular option down here talks about how much we get paid from the pools. So I showed you in the previous web page the various pools that GoMining is involved in, and where they have their miners attached to and pool mining together. And they use the PPS payout system, which is pay per share. We can go over that another time, but that's how they work. And currently, every terahash earns 42 satoris, or that number of Bitcoin. I use sats because it's way easier to pronounce and talk about. So let's go into the discounts. So we'll go into the mining farm, and you can see I have a 17.38% discount. What is that? We can click on that, and now we get into the mining discounts. So this is, you can get up to 30.58% discount. And currently, I'm saving 2.67 GoMining tokens per day from expenses because I have coins locked up, or coins in my GoMining tokens in my wallet. And this little slider here, shows me how I can increase my discount and how much it would cost to increase my discount. So that this particular point discount is up to from 0 to 20%. So I would need to have, they want you to have almost a full year, 378 days worth of GoMining tokens to get that maximum 20% discount. Currently I'm at, so this line here is 11%. So yeah, I could do a little bit better. And to do that, I would need to put more GoMining tokens in. So that's why I'm reinvesting into GMT. Now, is the GMT worthless? No, actually, it's currently worth about 43 cents US each token. And you can send those tokens to an exchange such as Kraken or KuCoin for selling, and you can sell it into USDT, and you can use it for other things, or you can even sell it back into Bitcoin, whatever you want. So these tokens are tradable. And so currently, I don't have very many. Okay, so the gray, that's called locking or staking. I've staked a bunch of tokens and I get interest on those tokens. And then there's a little blue, and that's really, really small right now. I only have 3 days of maintenance, because if I run out of maintenance, then it comes out of my Bitcoin rewards, and it actually, the discount will not apply. So it's important to have a little bit in your wallet for maintenance, just to pay for the maintenance. This gray bar here, these are locked, so I cannot access those tokens until the end of that staking period, which I've currently got up to 4 years for stake. And then this green bar, we can slide to help us estimate how much do I need to spend or get in order to get the discount that I want. So if I want 20%, I would have to either buy another 2400 GoMining token or reinvest my miners into earning that much GoMining tokens. Another piece of the discount is the service button. So every day, every 24 hours, there's a button that you have to push called the service button. And you can, if you keep pressing it for every day, you can get a maximum of 3%. So that's 0.3% up to the maximum 10 days, and you get another 3% discount. So I have that set, and I push that at 10:15 in the morning every day. The next piece is the VIP. So as you grow your farm, as you lock more tokens, you get certain benefits, and that's called the VIP. And so when I go into VIP, I'm at the Gold 2 level, and that gives me a 1.8% discount. I have other benefits, like I get to reinvest in 5 additional percent more in Terahash. I have clan opportunity to be an owner of a clan. You can see all the different levels, and that information again is all here. And there's a lot of levels, and yeah, you can go up to farms up to 1 million. This is long term. There are a lot of users that are in here long term. Now, so that's the discounts, and there's another option is about voting. It's more complicated, so we'll just keep going. Now, what about these miners? They're just pictures. They're actually NFTs, non-fungible tokens. They actually are representations of the actual computing power in GoMining's data centers. And these miners you can sell. And this is the marketplace. You can sell them on the marketplace here. So these are all different users throughout GoMining's ecosystem selling their miners. And there's different filtering and sorting so that you can find, okay, what's the lowest price miner I can buy? And it's going to show me, okay, so this one cost me $22.89 US dollars or 50 GoMining tokens. And so these miners are all priced in GoMining tokens. So this one's the cost of $22.89 per terahash. For a 20 watt, it's okay. It's not a bad price, but there can be better. So that's another option, is your miners have equity and you can actually resell them. So they're not thrown away, not like a rental where when you rent hash power, that money never comes back to you. Whereas here, you buy your miner and they have equity, and you can actually sell those miners if you want to get out of GoMining. All right, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm not going to talk about miner wars. That's another option that you can do. So another way that you can earn coins is through bounty. And this is a big part of GoMining's ecosystem. It's a way for you to earn extra tokens or GoMining tokens. And these are tasks that you can do every day, such as making a referral, bringing a friend into GoMining, posting on Reddit, posting on X, and posting on Telegram, and watching a couple videos. All of these are tasks that you can do to earn extra GoMining tokens. And currently, I have maxed out for those 3 tasks, and I currently have how many tokens? So let's see. Go to bounty, and we'll go for this cycle. And I currently have had 67 points, which is going to earn me another 365 US or 8 GoMining tokens. So not a lot, but it is there. For others who have a large number of tokens and referrals, so for example, GoMining, he's up to $364 US for this week alone. Same thing with Apex. He's a popular YouTube influencer, and he's got $64 US this week alone for himself, which is awesome. Now, this leaderboard also has miner rewards. So I can show you the top leaders in our farming. So here's me. I'm number 4,596 in size, and that's how big my farm is. But then there's also leaders in terms of farm sizes. Oops, is that okay? And this is the farm size. And this one's interesting because it shows you how much every person gets per day in Bitcoin. And so this particular me, I'm at 10,238 or 1178. Number one in the world of GoMining is this fellow. I don't know his name, but he has 861,000 terahash. That is a lot. That's 861. That's a lot. He can run his own pool with this much horsepower. And how much does he earn a day? 40,000 US dollars a day. Not a week, not a month, a day. Next person, Escamine, $9,000. So this stuff is real. And Shaman 15, he's another YouTube personality, and he's earning, and he has 110,000 terahash. That's a lot. And he's earning $5,200 a day. Yeah, this is not fake. This is real stuff. And you can see these are all people. Some of these people I have met online and talk with them regularly. And they're making money every day, which is fantastic. What else is there? So I may as well show you my wallet. And this is my wallet. So with this, you get to see how much GoMining tokens. It's only have 54 GoMining tokens. That's not a lot. I need more to have a discount to be better. And then I did have some Bitcoin. I did a video on my Bitcoin because I had actually transferred it to my wallet. And you can see that video in the previous video. You can transfer in through these different coins: TON, Selenium, Ethereum, BNB, USDC, USDT, Bitcoin. Whichever coin you would like to trap, you can deposit with that now, or you can buy them now with your credit card. And you can also withdraw. So I can withdraw my GoMining. I can go here, select the chain, the network that I want, and it tells you how much it is, the minimum amount of withdrawal. So it's all very clear and forward. Bitcoin, same thing. You can deposit or withdraw. And again, when you withdraw, it has to be in the Bitcoin network. It tells you the fees. You can do it fast or you can do it slow. The minimum amount is 10,000 sats. And this one's 1,000 sats, but then there's a fee. So yeah, can this work for you? Absolutely. It's been working for me. This is a way to maximize and increase passive income because I don't need to have a computer. I don't need to have a machine. I don't need to have electricity. I don't need to have racks and racks of computers. And all it is this, these digital pictures. And these digital pictures, they're worth, this particular guy, he's worth thousands of US dollars because it costs money. And I can upgrade them. I can pay more money to upgrade them, or I can just buy a new one. And for you, you can do that yourself as well. And this is the current costs on how much to buy a miner. So 1 terahash costs 24 US dollars currently. And you can go up all the way and you can go to custom and you can do the energy efficiency, either 20 watt, 15 watt, and you can change the levels to anything you want. So you'll get 192. To currently buy that, it would cost me 4,000 US dollars. So yeah, these miners have equity and they have value, but they also make Bitcoin. And this is currently how much it makes for me. And it's all listed here. So lots of good information, lots of clear information. So this is, you're not guessing or you're not, but there's a great community on Telegram that you can go and talk and ask questions. And you can also check out my X feed to get more videos. I'm going to be posting more videos about GoMining and crypto mining in general. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me or to post on my accounts. So we appreciate a follow on X, it's at Moz Mining, and on YouTube, it's at Moz Mining as well. I hope that you found this video informative, and hopefully I'll see you on Telegram and chat with you. And happy stacking.